The weak shall inherit the gem by Rick Riley. Not to alarm you, but America is going softer than left-out butter. Exhibit 9137. Schools have started banning dodgeball. I kid you not. Dodgeball has been outlawed by some school districts in New York, Texas, Utah, and Virginia. Many more are thinking about it, like Cecil County, Maryland, where the school board wants to ban any game with human targets. 1, 2, 3.
Human targets? What's tag?
What's a snowball fight? What's a close play at second? Neil Williams, a physical education professor at Eastern Connecticut State, says dodgeball has to go because it encourages the best to pick on the weak.
No!
You mean there's weak in the world? There's strong. Of course there is. And dodgeball is one of the first opportunities in life to figure out which one you are and how you're going to deal with it. We had a bully, Big Joe, in our 7th grade. Must have weighed 225 pounds. We also had a kid named Melvin who was so thin we could have faxed him from class to class. I'll never forget the dodgeball game in which Big Joe had a ball in each hand and one sandwiched between his knees, firing at our side like a human tennis ball machine, when all of a sudden he got plunked. Joe whirled around to see who done it and saw that it was none other than Melvin, all 83 pounds of him, most of it a smile. 1, 2, 3.
Some of these whiners say dodgeball is inappropriate in these violent times. Are you kidding? Dodgeball is one of the few times in life when you get to let your aggressions out, no questions asked. We don't need less dodgeball in school. We need more.
I know what all these parents want. They want their Ambers and their Alexanders to grow up in a cozy womb of non-competition where everybody shares tofu and Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf set up a commune. Then their kids will stumble out in the bright lights of the real world and find out that, yes, there's weak and there's strong, and there's teams, and there's winning and losing. You'll recognize these kids. They'll be the ones filling up chalupas. Very non-competitive. 1, 2, 3. But Williams and his fellow whiners aren't stopping at dodgeball. In their physical education Hall of Shame, they've also included Duck, Duck, Goose and musical chairs. Seriously? So if we give them dodgeball, you can look for these games to be banned next. Tag, referring to any child as it, is demeaning and hurtful. Instead of the child hollering, "You're it," we recommend, "You're special." 1, 2, 3. Baseball involves wrong-headed notions of stealing, errors, and gruesome hit and run. Players should always be safe, never out. Capture the flag mimics war. 1, 2, 3. Kick the can, unfair to the can. If we let these PC Twinkies have their way, we'll be left with duck, duck, duck. Teacher spends the entire hour patting each child softly on the head. 1, 2, 3. Upside down. The entire class takes turns fluffing the gym teacher's pillow before her nap. Swedish baseball. Players are allowed free passage to first, second, or third, where they receive a relaxing 2-minute massage from the opposing players. The weak shall inherit the gym.